Today we're baking gluten-free banana pudding bars with a special sugar cookie frosting. I'm using one of my favorite new mixes, gluten-free sugar cookie mix from Ingles Markets. You can hear my oven's already preheated, we're ready to bake. You can get the recipe for these bars at inglestable.com and you can pick up the mix at Ingles. Hi, I'm Gigi Stewart. Welcome to the Ingles Table. Today we're in the kitchen making gluten-free banana pudding bars. If you look beneath the video player, you'll find a full list of ingredients, cooking instructions, and a printout that you can take to the store. We've already been to Ingles and have everything we need right here, so let's get cooking. First things first, we've preheated the oven to 350 degrees, and I've got an 8 by 8 inch square baking dish, lightly greased. Use a little cooking spray on there, a little coconut oil, whatever you like. I've got 2 bananas, very ripe, the riper the better, in a mixing bowl. I'm going to mash these with a fork, and we don't want any large lumps of banana, so really give these a good squishing with your fork, make them nice and smooth. All right, you really want to make sure you get these bananas mashed really well because you're getting some liquid for the recipe out of the bananas, so don't leave large chunks in there. It won't turn out just right. So this looks good. No big lumps left. So next we're going to use our Laura Lynn gluten-free sugar cookie mix. I've divided my sugar cookie mix. I took a ½ cup and set it aside, and we're going to use that in the frosting. But first, let's put the remaining container of mix, so that's the whole box minus ½ cup. Put that right in the bananas. We're going to add 1 egg, and we're going to add 2 tablespoons of water. And now we'll give it a stir. This is a thick batter, so it'll take a minute to get it stirred up. Just hang in there. If you need to press the sugar cookie mix down into the liquid, just do that with the back of your spoon. And just make sure you have no dry ingredients remaining. And with the mix, you don't have to add anything else. So the sugar's in there, the leavening agents are in there, everything's there. And you can do neat things like make these bars, not just whip up a batch of cookies, although those are good too. But you can do some exciting desserts with these. And this is so easy, you can make this anytime. All right, these look great. Got them fully mixed. And you see how thick the batter is, so don't worry, it's supposed to be that thick. And we're gonna just spread this over into our prepared pan and pop it in the oven. And while I do that, I have to tell you, they're called banana pudding bars and there's no pudding in here. Don't worry about that. The way they taste, you'll understand when you make these. They are delicious and they taste like a homemade banana pudding. So if you love that like I do, these are going to be a favorite. So we'll just spread this in and make sure that it's even in your pan so it bakes evenly. And then we'll take these to the oven and we'll bake them for about 20 to 25 minutes, just until they're set and dry on top, and then we'll let them cool and we're going to make the frosting. All right, the bars are in the oven, our banana pudding bars, and now we're ready to stir up this sugar cookie cream cheese frosting. The reserved ½ cup of the Laura Lynn sugar cookie mix right here in the bowl. So a ½ cup of that, we use the rest of it in the bars. So we're going to add 8 ounces of cream cheese, and this has been sitting out at room temperature. It's a little soft, we want it nice and creamy. We're just going to stir this in. Feel free to use your mixer if you want to. I'm going to stir it by hand. Just make sure we get it all in there. So with this frosting, the interesting thing is we're not adding any sugar or anything else, no confectioner sugar, because it's already in the mix. A couple tablespoons of milk, put that right in, and then we want to measure a teaspoon of vanilla extract. So when our bars cool, and you don't have to refrigerate, just put those at room temperature, they'll be great. We will frost them with this, and who knows, we may add some sprinkles, and we'll be ready to slice those up and serve. All right, our frosting looks great, it's nice and smooth. And now I'm going to go check on our bars. I think it's about time for them to be ready, and then we'll frost them. All right, our banana pudding bars are cooled. We just cooled these at room temperature, no need to chill them. And it's time to frost them. I made the frosting Of course, while these were baking and cooling, our cream cheese sugar cookie frosting. So we just want to put this right on top. And I like to take a little offset spatula to frost these. So just spread your frosting on. You know I have some sprinkles nearby. You don't have to put that. You could actually put some banana slices on top. It'd be really pretty if you want to. Or just frost and leave them plain. You'll want to put these in the refrigerator if you have leftovers, or if you want to save them for later, since you have cream cheese on it. And once you get them frosted, just top them with a few sprinkles if you like, and they're ready to serve. We're out of time for today, but I want to thank you so much for joining me here at the Ingles table. Until next time, I'll see you online.